Gunman opens fire inside crowded Los Angeles bar, 6 people wounded. This was written by Marc Sternfield and Kang for Nexstar Media Wire, originally published August 28th, 2022. KTLA, a man opened fire inside a crowded bar in the Los Angeles neighborhood of Boyle Heights early Sunday morning, leaving one person in critical condition and wounding 5 others. This story possibly will get national attention once the footage from the bar comes out, if it ever does, or possibly because this is a major U.S. city where this happens. But this is not the first mass shooting that I've covered in Los Angeles, and it will not be the last until Americans decide that getting rid of the guns in the country, mitigating the amount that proliferate throughout the country, we will finally see a decrease in these sorts of mass shootings and homicides. A mass shooting is when 4 or more people are shot at one time. If you don't think that's a lot of people, imagine you are sitting at home with your wife, your 2 kids, somebody busted in the door, and bam, 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 all 4 of you are shot, maybe not even killed. That would be a tragedy for you, so let's also consider it a tragedy for all other Americans who suffer this every single day. There have been over 521 mass shootings in 2022 alone, more than 2 per day. A national tragedy is going on every single day. In America, we need to stop it. And this happened on Sunday, a Christian day. This Christian nation allows their other citizens to be killed or hurt every single day. And no Christian brings this up or talks about it. What does that say about the state of Christianity in America? What does that say about other Americans as we witness other Americans be hurt or hurt others and we do nothing about it? This is why I advocate so hard for the abolishment of the Second Amendment. The shooting occurred around 12:45 a.m. at the Holiday Bar located at 2471 Whittier Boulevard. Witnesses tell police a fight had broken out between several individuals when a man pulled out a gun and fired into the crowd. Now, somebody is going to say, criminals will do criminal shit anyway. If somebody wants to commit a crime, they will find a way to do a crime. This is absolutely true. In other countries, they have criminals, and criminals do crime, like murder. Murder is not exclusive to the United States. But too many people have access to weapons of mass destruction, weapons of mass atrocity and violence in the United States. If this same fight had happened in Canada or London, possibly these 2 guys would have fought. Maybe somebody would have pulled out a knife and maybe stabbed the other guy. There wouldn't have been 6 other people shot in this thing. That's why this is a tragedy, and that's why this is exclusive to the United States. This does not happen in any other country. I'm making this video right now in Africa. I am an African American currently backpacking across Africa. I am in Mauritius right now. I am pretty sure if I open up the news in Mauritius right now, there was not a mass shooting that happened after a fight. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it's a much smaller country. Yes, it is an island nation, but still, in a developing country, how come they can have safety? How come I can go to a house party like I did last night and not worry about somebody spraying the whole place? Meanwhile, in LA, one of the biggest cities in the world, one of the most important cities in the world, in the richest nation in the world, people can't even go have a drink at a bar without there being the threat of violence. Also, somebody is going to say that this might be a bar in a bad neighborhood, or this might be a bar in a rough section of town. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if this happened in the burbs, in the hood, downtown, uptown, whatever. I don't care. The whole country faces this tragedy of mass shootings. Just today, I covered a mass shooting in Coney Island, a mass shooting in Wisconsin. Now we're here in LA. It's happening all over the nation. So don't try to make this exclusive to places of poverty, places where there are certain ethnic groups or races of people. We don't need to racialize violence. We need to see all Americans as worthy of life, dignity, and peace and sanctity. Period. It is unknown who we are arguing. It is unknown who he was arguing with. Lieutenant Letisia Ruiz with Los Angeles police said when he produced the handgun, he shot into the crowd, and that's when the individuals got struck by gunfire. The chaos spilled onto the street as bar patrons ran for safety. Witnesses said in total, 6 people, 4 men and 2 women, were wounded, including one victim who is in critical condition and might succumb to their injuries. This is why I cover mass shootings even when people do not die, because people later could succumb to their injuries. People could be paralyzed. People could have their limbs permanently, people could have their limbs amputated. People could need permanent physiological or psychological therapy for the rest of their life, or they would have to pay very, 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 very expensive medical bills to recover from their injuries, because in the United States, of course, healthcare is not free. Healthcare is not a right. Getting treated for mass shootings, which happen way too often, is not your right, even though we allow it to happen. And we allow guns to permeate because the gun is our God. The Second Amendment is our God. And having guns in America makes us safer, right? Having guns in America makes us free and liberated, right? No, it does not. Stupid, stupid, stupid people. The suspect, said to be a 25-year-old man, was taken into custody. His name was not immediately released. Whittier Boulevard between Soto Street and Fickett Street was closed Sunday morning due to the investigation. How many more businesses have to lose money? How much more tax dollars have to be wasted? How many more people have to become victims of gun violence before Americans wake up and realize allowing guns in our country will continue to cause mass shootings? I'm only covering mass shootings, not shootings where one person got shot, not shootings where two people got shot or three people, four people. And even with that, there have been 521 of those incidents in 2022 alone. If you think that's okay and you think the Second Amendment is worth it, I want you to put that pistol in your mouth and fillet it like the penis you think it is. Suck the gun's dick because you believe the gun is worth all of this. It's not for me. We need to get rid of the guns, period. My name is Simon Hill. Thank you for watching.